Hey guys, what's up? Chris here from whoschrishughes.com, and today I'd like to talk just a little bit about building a strong foundation for you, kind of the importance of it. And the reason for this is I've been reading Squawk, which is backwards for you, but it's how to stop making noise and start getting results. A little fable about how one seagull manager learned the three virtues of great leadership. And here's the little quote from it that I really liked, and this is the reason for this video. Think of it like you're building them a house, Charlie. At the very beginning of the construction, you can do one of two things: level the ground properly and lay a solid concrete foundation, or go right into building the structure. Building a solid foundation takes time, and at the end of the day, it doesn't look like much, but the dwelling that rests on that foundation will stand the test of time. So you know what? This resonated with me a lot. You know why? Because I'm a juggler. You know why? Because if you think about it, with juggling, if you don't have a solid foundation with three balls, you can't really start doing, tricks and stuff. You can't do tricks like, woo. Just because, if you don't have the basic pattern down, if you're not building the foundation of actually learning the basics of juggling, you can't do the tricks. It's just like in business. If you're in network marketing, if you're in any type of business, you need to lay a strong foundation, which is just like this, the three-ball pattern. It's a basic pattern that will allow you to do more. It'll allow you to jump into 4 balls, and it'll also allow you to jump into 5 balls. Without the 3 balls, this wouldn't be possible. Because you know what? You wouldn't know how to do the simple pattern. And in business, if you don't know how to do this, if you're not taking care of the people at the bottom, if you're not setting yourself up for success right from the beginning, you're not going to be experiencing the success that you deserve. So if you're kind of on the fence, if you're busy but you're not really accomplishing things, say for example, you're doing a lot, but it's just like all over the place and you can't really control where it's going and all of that. So I dropped it. It's when things start to get hectic, problems start to arise, and the pattern's messed up. And you know what? It's too hard to keep it going because you haven't built a smooth foundation. So what can you do about this? Well, it's a good question. And basically, you need to take the time that you have and focus on the things that are going to be getting you positive results. What these are, a lot of the times, is the simple things. It's just getting the foundation down. You won't be able to do 5 balls until you can do 3. You're not going to be able to have 25 people working for you before you can have 1. Take care of your first person. Even if you're in a typical business, if you take care of your first person, kind of get comfortable with that, it's just like adding an extra ball. Before you can really, you have to get comfortable with having the extra task at hand. So if you have 1 person, you get comfortable with that, you can get 2 people. Kind of get comfortable with that, get in a rhythm, start to feel what's working and why it's working. You know what? From this, you get to go into 3 people. You get more juggling. You can do this. Drop it. Then you can do fake columns. Or basically, it allows you to have a foundation that's going to be so strong that, if something happens, like, say these are built up, this is your business. If there's 2 like this, then there's 1 on top. That is a weaker foundation than if you have 2 this way and 1 up, because you're building the base up. And the same thing with 3, the bottom, 2 up, and then putting one on the top. That's a stronger foundation than trying to balance all 6 right on top of each other. So start thinking about your business in this way. Take care of your bottom line. Get your foundation built up correctly. It's going to take more time. It usually does. You're going to have to wait a lot of times for a little bit longer to make the money that you're looking for. But by building the strong foundation, in the long term, you're going to be more successful and have the ability to expand more because you've built such a strong foundation. But this is Chris from whoschrishughes.com, and if you have any questions or concerns, go down to my blog. It's over there if you're on YouTube or other networks, video networks, and I'd love to have you stop by, leave comments on my blog, ask me questions, and if you need help with anything related to business, let me know, and I'd love to help you, because you know what? It's fun. It's fun for me, and I'll juggle a little bit more for you. So, it's Chris from whoschrishughes.com, and I will